2022 GOP candidates unleash wave of starting transgender culture war. This past Tuesday, the 5th, 5 different states held their midterm primaries. Leading up to those primaries, mostly held in conservative states, GOP candidates weaponized the anti-trans settlement that has become so popular with a series of advertisements targeting our community.
Sex changes for kids? That's going way too far.
An 8-year-old child decides, I want to be transgender.
Hormone treatment and surgery is dangerous for children. What won't Joe Biden support? Vote against Joe Biden, a pawn of the extreme left.
I guess I got a little rattled because I tell you, it's horrible what the Republicans are doing. They're really using us as a scare tactic. You know, I really do feel that's what they're using the community as, to make the far-right conservatives fearful. It's almost like, if we don't pull the reins in, this is what our country's going to turn into.
Yeah, it's really scary with the whole Don't Say Gay bill as well. I was up in Tallahassee with a bunch of kids, and it was just really disheartening to see how people, our representatives, politicians and people in the GOP that are supposed to be representing all people, just didn't even want to listen to anything we said.
Yeah, I have no idea what I just watched. That was, I don't even know. I just did my testosterone shot today, and last time I checked, it was not that scary. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, I don't understand why they demonize everything, you know, and just they build it up to be something that it really isn't. They make it so negative when transitioning is honestly, I think it's a really beautiful thing, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity and that I'm lucky enough to go through with this. And if the GOP wants to take to the TVs, we should as well, you know? Yeah. Like, we can...
Exactly. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's
us
powerful.
As a generation, we have the power to take to the TVs and to social media as well, because now that we have, social media is so prominent in our culture now, that is our primary way of communication, and that's what we should be doing.
I think it's important for people to really utilize the media to make sure that all these issues over time get better. I think it's horrible that politicians, they're pretty much going to do whatever they want to get the popular vote, no matter who it hurts. And me as a mental health physician, and seeing the problem is when politicians say certain things, that kind of becomes the stigma and the new labels in society, and then that creates a whole other assortment of problems. And I wish, you know, I think the best way is kind of fight power with power, which is what, you know, what we represent and what we're doing here. So I think over time, hopefully these issues will get better as more trans people come out, more awareness and education on the topics are provided, just like things have changed over, you know, in the trans community the last 10 years. I remember 10 years ago, you know, insurances weren't really on board. So I think that things will hopefully change. It's a little bit disheartening to see this, but this is kind of the way with politics, and I think fight power with power.
Yeah, that's so true. It's almost like a tug of war, you know what I mean? And so we just have to keep fighting.
Politics
we really
have
do.
become it's just a popularity game.
Yeah.
So
it's all about getting the vote.
What's the best way to gain popularity?
Create fear.
Oh,
and
yes.
there's nothing to be afraid of.
Exactly.
I don't even get why people are buying this BS.
And when you're afraid of something, what do you want to do? You want to run from it, or you want to destroy it?
Yeah.
So anyway, but Dee, what do you have to say next?
Thank you so much, Rodney.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire